getting with a lot of people. And so when I was 7 years old, that was the first time I got paid to perform, when I was in a touring company of The Wizard of Oz with Connie Stevens. And some of you may remember Connie Stevens, and she's still performing actually. She was in New Orleans and Vegas a few months ago. But anyway, I've always loved show business. And so when I was about 11, I received a magic kit from my brother when I went to visit him on Broadway. And so I got fascinated by the magic and started performing magic. I was also, ultimately, I became one of the junior members of the Magic Castle, the first time they'd ever let anyone under 21 as members back in the 70s. I'm dating myself. But yeah, there was actually 18 of us. One of the people now builds illusions for David Copperfield. Anyway, so I got into the Magic Castle and many awards, toured the world doing magic. But then I was very interested as I toured the world seeing demonstrations of hypnosis, particularly in Venezuela and also in the Orient, over in Indonesia and Malaysia. They have a lot of interesting trance ceremonies that are connected with their religious practices. And it fascinated me watching people being able to eat light bulbs and not have blood come out of their mouth, and being able to, they would have them pretending with horses and they'd whip them with whips and there would be no marks. And then over in Thailand, seeing the ceremonies where they would pierce themselves with giant spikes through their cheeks and hang weights on them and walk for hours in the streets, and then when they pull them out, no blood, very little marks of any kind of damage to them. And I found it so interesting. So when I came back to the States after touring in Asia for 4 years in my magic, performing on the Great Wall of China and on television in Singapore and around the world, I decided that I wanted to study hypnosis more, and I thought it might be great to be able to combine it with my skills as an entertainer and magician. And so I went to the Hypnotism Training Institute in Glendale, California, and I took 500 hours of training and internship. I also have a degree in psychology, but you have to take specific training to learn hypnosis, and I found it so fascinating, and so that's starts from there basically.
Wow, that's really